with Gareth Gale, Robson Stevens and Ben Reynolds dropping out of the side. Ben Reynolds carrying an injury. Paul Cook able to recall Daryl Alforts, King Vuniyayawa and Callum Turner into the match day 17. So Featherstone line up like this. Caleb Akins is the fullback, three-quarter line of Daryl Alforts, Bailey O'Connor, Jaden Hatton and Connor Wynn. Connor Jones comes from the bench from last week into the halves to partner Ryan Hampshire, plays just his second game for the club. Up front for Rovers, Gadwin Springer, Will Jubb taking on his former side for the first time. It looks like Jimmy Beckett with Josh Hardcastle, Clay Webb and Danny Addy rounding off the starting side. On the bench for the hosts, King Vuniyayawa, Jordan Williams, Callum Turner and Nathan Wild. York, they name an unchanged 17 from the side that swept aside Doncaster last week. As I mentioned, Mark Applegarth able to recall on exactly the same match day 17 to line up like this. Joe Brown is at fullback, a three-quarter line of Ben Jones-Bishop, Kieran Buchanan, Ollie Field and Scott Galliano, who scored a hat-trick last week against the Dons. Atta Hingano partners captain Liam Harris in the halves. Up front for York, Jack Martin, Paul McShane and Akuma Tai. Jesse D, Connor Bailey and Jordan Thompson round off the starting side. On the bench for the visitors, Sam Cook, Brendan Santee, Harvey Reynolds and Kieran Hudson. So the stage is set here. It's a windy, cold and a little bit rain up the Good Friday action as the two teams come out onto the field this afternoon. Led out by Captain Danny Addy and York's skipper Liam Harris. Featherstone in their predominantly navy kit with a white trim, and York in their predominantly white strip, black and yellow trim. Just 17 minutes of the game gone. Thompson over the halfway line, fakes inside, goes outside. D with the ball now. Weaving back in field, looking for some tired defenders. He split the line there, Jesse D, and he found the tired defenders and he fires the pass in field for Brown, and Brown will score the first try of the game, just like that, something from nothing. And it came from just a tired defensive effort in the middle. They turned the ball back underneath. Jesse D, the man who just weaved his way across field and accelerated between two Featherstone defenders. They'll want that space for D, who just accelerated between defenders. And Brown, as all good fullbacks do, they're in support as Harris knocks the ball between the posts. With 18 minutes of the game gone here, it's Featherstone 0, York 6. He plays it. 30 out. Hingano shapes to go right, eventually gives it out to Harris. Looping ball over the top to Jones-Bishop, who's on the outside of his man. Jones-Bishop was going to walk in the corner. And lovely disguised pass from the York captain, Liam Harris, who shaped to drop the ball under inside, but just looped a floating pass, just managed to tease. A little bit more difficult this one, about 6 metres in from this right touchline. He's taking it a little bit further back. Generally a good goal kicker. Looking to open up a 12-point lead here for the visitors. And he's guided it between the posts. Scoreline now, Featherstone Rovers over the top. 30 out now. York, centre field, ball playing is Thompson to Harris, drops off Bailey. Bailey straight through the middle of the Featherstone line, gives it to Santee. Santee in support, great cover tackle there coming in from Williams. It had to be in a try-scoring situation. Last one for York, it comes out to Harris. Harris, flat pass from Buchanan out to Jones-Bishop. Jones-Bishop scores again. A quick-fire double from the York right winger, and it was just fast hands after the bust initially through the middle. Santee was brought to ground 10 metres out. Looking to make it 3 from 3, the York skipper. And it just hits the post and been able to come up with the crucial play to break what has been a resolute defensive line for York. But York, on the other hand, have had chances of their own and they've taken them on 3 occasions. With a try to Joe Brown, followed by a brace to Ben Jones-Bishop. 2 converted by Liam Harris, leads the half-time score here at the Millennium Stadium. Featherstone Rovers from York was up to the task there. He'll play it 10 metres out, tight to that far left touchline. Last tackle, pass comes infield for Turner, under pressure again. Dinks the kick in, looking for the chasers, taken by Jones. Jones can he get to the line? Connor Jones, he's got it down! And the referee points to the spot, and wonderful individual effort there from Connor Jones. Callum Turner manufactured the kick. He put it just on the try line, exactly where he wants it, and Jones, despite giving away some height on the York defence, actually brings him down on his shirt collar. This is a purple patch from Featherstone here. They're already 30 metres out. Hampshire attacks the line, digs in, gives it to Aikins. They need to make decisions. Aikins is through. Aikins rounds the fullback and scores back-to-back tries for Featherstone. And all of a sudden we've got a game on our hands here at the Millennium Stadium. What a commanding set from Featherstone. And Hampshire now will have a conversion attempt to cut this score in the blink of an eye to just 4 points, and he does so with very little. 10 metres out. Addy. Into the line, Hampshire. Hampshire dummies. Hampshire's going to score himself! Ryan Hampshire! His first try for the club this season. Just went through the line, just took them on himself. And again, and with this conversion attempt, he guides the ball between the posts, and Featherstone have the lead for Hampshire. Out the ball comes to Vuniyawa. He's knocked down, but he's stayed on his feet. Vuniyawa's going to score underneath the posts. 4 tries back to back for Featherstone. Can you believe this? And a hugely important try in the context of this game as Hampshire has the ball on the tee, guides it between the posts. But Alfords puts him to ground. Hingano fires the pass out to Harris. They're on the halfway line into territory. He's slipped the net here. Harris going to try and cut it field around Aikins. He beats his man and will score underneath the post. And this is going to set up a blockbuster finish here at the Millennium Stadium. York have pulled a try from nothing. They started with the ball right down the far end. Hingano fired the kick out wide for. What a game this has been in the second half. Harris from bang in front to convert his own try. Makes no mistake in doing it. Featherstone 24, York 9. Out it comes to Harris. Harris, flat pass there for Ty. In there to meet him was Hardcastle, but he left him on the ground. Ty plays it 10 metres out. Comes out to Hingano. Hingano dummies and goes himself. Hingano, he's half a metre short. He's brought down and rolled onto his back by Featherstone. Desperate defence on their try line. Last tackle. All live at the moment. Harris fires it out. That's a forward pass. The ball comes out to Ben Jones-Bishop, who hacks the ball in field. It's everybody on now. Can they get back to the ball? O'Connor picks the ball up and he's put. And Featherstone Rovers look down and out at half-time. York led by 16 points to 0 at half-time. But Featherstone